Maybe.
Hello. Welcome back again to another edition of TheCOM News Live. I'm Dustin, and this is my cohort Kirk. And today we're going to do a episode around a video that my wife Rachel and I made. 2 years ago? I don't know, a year ago.
About a year ago. Yep.
What we were trying to do is to do little videos just showing what the ride experience is like with the system. So we called it 5-minute mic up. And we took a ride out to Placerville, Idaho. And so what we want to do is just kind of walk through that and talk about some of the things that happened and tell you a little bit more about that. If you wanted to check that ride out yourself, you live in Idaho, then this is a pretty awesome ride to go on with for like a date night. Go with your friends. It's great for the evening. You go. I'll get up there by around 4 o'clock, and then you can do a loop, go eat dinner, come back to the valley, and it's awesome just to get up and not a massive drive to go do it either, which is one of the awesome things about living here. So with that, I'm going to just flip the screen over here. All right, so where this is at is on our website. If you go to research and click on articles, we have a whole bunch of stuff that we're posting out into there. So, that's another thing to kind of keep your eye on and kind of look through as you're just checking it out. But this is one that Rachel put up. She docked the ride. And so there's some nice pictures in here. Pictures of a little short video of the scenery, some of the buildings that are up there, and some other photos. We went and checked out a cemetery while we're up there. Here's the video that we have here. So you can hear that? Hopefully you can hear that. Let me see.
Checking out the fall colors.
Okay, real quick, I'm going to pause this.
Oh, yeah.
If anybody's chatting right now, we're not going to be able to see that while we're doing this because we can't see it. But
Really
so we were doing this little 5-minute mic up, and there's
a lot of campers out here, not packed like it was this summer, but fall's actually a fantastic time to go up in the mountains because nobody's up here, and you get to see all the colors changing.
So where we started this ride, camera's a little bumpy right there, but where we started this ride is right here. So you can see where Boise is, right here. So if you take Boise and you go out past Roby Creek, like you're going up, basically go up like you're going to Idaho City, and on your way there, there's a spot that is called Grimes Creek. And you go up here and you'll see it, and there's a turnoff right here, and there's parking right here, big open parking place. There's bathrooms there. It's a beautiful little spot. And there's actually a trail that you take. I think this is the one you took us on that goes up to Idaho City,
Yep.
right?
Yep. That 311 will take you up to Idaho City. Yep.
I tried doing that last week and hit snow and had to turn around.
Yeah, you're not getting up there right now.
So what are we, mid-April? We also took this road last week and tried to get into Placerville, and it was still snowy at this point too. So don't try to do this for probably another month, but in a month would be a great place to go because it's not very far to get to this, to get to this spot right here from Boise. If I go out there we go. Right. So if you look at it relative to Idaho City, you're about what? From here's where it's at, and Idaho City is there. You're maybe 2/3 of the way to Idaho City.
Yep.
So just so you can kind of have a feel, you see this road right here. This is that road you take up. You go up until you hit New Centerville, and then you hang a left, and you're going to go up to this is Placerville right here, and then we hit the cemetery, and then back down this road, and then on the way back, you come over and hit Idaho City, go to dinner here, and then you can, after dinner, you can have a night ride or an evening ride as it's getting dark, and just drive back to your trailer right here, and head back to the valley and head home for that night. Or if you're really lucky, you pull your camper up there and spend the night up there.
That's right.
But you can see this in the fall.
Really pretty.
The cool thing about this video, yeah, lots of mining.
This is what October 9th looks like in Idaho.
This road right here is that new Centerville road. It's pretty wide. It's asphalt for stretches on there. So, but the cool thing about this really does do a good job of illustrating what it's like to ride with the system. I've got a comment on here. What would the ride be like if you were listening to it through like a sound bar versus headsets? Pretty dramatic difference, and it kind of gives you like a virtual ride along as you're going down it. So this is New Centerville right here. That's the turn off to it. That's the way back to Idaho City when you come back.
Asphalt and dirt road on this trip, but temperature's dropping a little bit. Like when it's really hot outside, and then the evening starts to come on, and you start to feel that cool fall weather hit the air. That's about the time of day we're at right now. It's amazing.
Yeah. So I make a comment on here that the music's unedited. It is, right? That was just recorded right out of the intercom into the phone. So you can hear the clarity in that.
Here in the middle of nowhere. Look at the parking sign.
Yeah, let me see here. I'll pause this for a second, see if there's no comments yet. Anyway, so this is a really pretty ride. This is Placerville. This is what Placerville looks like. And if you look at like right here, we're going up here through town. There's a park
right there,
and there's a fire station. And if you zoom in, this is where we came up here to New Centerville, hung a left, and then you zoom in, and you can see on the map right where we're at. So there's that park right there that you saw in there. There's the fire station, and you go up here and hang a left, and we're going to be going up here just a little ways down this road, and right here there's a sign that'll tell you that there's a cemetery right there, and you go up this, there's a little hill, there's a sign for there, and you see this loop right here. That's the cemetery, and there's a little pond here. It's really nice. So that's kind of the Google Earth version of what you're seeing on that.
and if you make a right, that goes to Garden Valley.
Yeah, you can really launch off to a lot of spots from up here.
Yeah, it's incredible how many different spots you can get to.
We're preferring our own commentary over the video commentary. But gives you a little feel. I'll jump up a little bit here. Oh, there's the yeah. This is what it's like to climb up that little thing. There's the little sign that I was telling you about that says
Placerville Historic Cemetery.
Established 1863.
so. You heard the words getting cut out right there. That's the box. That's probably the biggest learning curve that you've got with the system, is getting that box sensitivity set right so you don't lose words. And you heard me beeping a few times, just lowering it down. That's kind of just little micro adjustments you occasionally have to do on a ride, depending on if you're going really loud and hard or quiet. So if you're ever losing words, you can fix that. You don't have to live with that. So, all right. So, but you can hear how the music mutes when you talk. Yeah. Yeah, that mic shuts off and there's just no background noise at all. Basically, they're shooting earmuffs at that point. So, pretty little cemetery. You can tell the fall evening was a great ride. So this is a great, like I said, go couples, get some other people who haven't been on the side by sides. There's some cool stories on here. Won't make you read through the whole thing on that, but somebody's got some coins on there. All sorts of interesting, different headstones. Yeah, that's that little lake that we saw in there.
Little pond.
Little pond.
All right. Well, I guess what I'm taking away from this is that these machines enable you to get into some spots that you normally would not get to go to. So make sure you get that thing out there and give it to use. And even if nobody else in your group will go, you can still go out and have a great time.
Make sure that you go to TheCOM and get your comms so you can communicate with
All right.
Thanks, Rachel, for putting in the plug.
going with them, you can communicate with them too.
All right.
2 good pitches right at the
Yeah.
end. So so this is the map of it. If you want to go check that out, it's a great ride. And not technical at all.
Yeah.
You're not going to be climbing anything intense. If you do take that ride that we talked about, that 311 road,
It's a little more technical.
yeah, that's technical. That winds you around up into here
And it's a little tighter too.
and then
so
drops you down into Idaho City. So you're basically taking this.
It actually takes you up by the disposal.
Oh, does
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
So it comes up around here,
Up
and
by
then
the
you
Idaho
pop out
disposal.
here.
And then you pop out just north of the trash area.
Okay.
Or the landfill.
Yeah. But I mean, after dinner, this is an acceptable ride back after dinner. It's nice. It's not bad. You can move at a pretty good clip. And anyways, so that's the ride. We just wanted to kind of share a little bit about that video and talk about that ride. And there's your parking place, Hems Creek, and that's what it looks like. So if you really wanted to go a little bit more on this, if you go up here to Placerville, like Kirk was saying, there's other places you can go to. You can go up here to here, and actually this road, if you keep on that road that goes by the cemetery, takes you over to Horseshoe Bend, I think, at some point.
Yep. Yeah, it'll take you over to Horseshoe Bend. You got to go south right there. There's Horseshoe Bend.
Horseshoe Bend right there.
Yep.
So
Placerville's kind of like the central. It branches off to so many places. We camp up by Garden Valley area, and we come in Placerville and Idaho City. We've gone up to Lowman, up to Pilot's Peak. There's just a lot of riding up in this area between kind of the 3 main cities of Banks, Lowman, and Idaho, or Boise area. That all these trails kind of converge in between it. It's just lots of great riding inside there.
yeah, we're all looking for great, evening rides, just to go up and burn an evening and have some fun, feel socialized. This is one of them. We've got a handful that we go hit. But several of them tie into Idaho City because it's just kind of a fun place to go ride.
Yep.
So
Any
all right,
comments?
let's go back over here. Turn this off. Okay. We have one. Yay! Brian. Yes. Thank you.
Box is very easy to adjust. Yep. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm impressed at how clear the comm sounds. Still trying to justify the cost. As good as they sound, I would have listened to my wife nag all the time.
Yeah.
That ride looks awesome. It is a very fun ride. Yep.
Yeah. And it does. I mean, you get the hearing protection, you get the communication, you get the music. I mean, it's all new functionality that doesn't come with your side by side. So it's ugly, I know, but we've done what we can to try to bring these things down, and we're about 30% less because of that. But still not, $200.
Yeah, that's right.
But we do have we did our show that was about different solutions that were
we did
cheaper
last time.
so if you are looking for something that what we have that's a little more budget friendly, there are ways you can do that and bring that price down. And if you just do like the handheld radio, I mean, that's a lot of functionality for not a ton of money.
Yep.
Relative to some of the other some packages we've got.
We still have a couple of refurbished ones in the box too. I think we've got a refurbished non-Bluetooth that'll save you quite a bit of money too.
Yeah. yeah, so check out our refurbished stuff and then you know, see if there's anything there.
Off topic, I went to a rugged trailer when I was watching the Ultra 4 racing in Moab 2 weeks ago. Guy was rude, would not give us the time of day. I'm glad I went with your system and supported a great company that cares about their customers. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Garrett, I appreciate that. That's goes a long ways. Dustin has a story about that too, very similar.
Yeah, we actually hear that a fair amount, to be honest with you. So, yeah, so we definitely we probably spend too much time chatting with our customers. I've spent quite a few hours talking to people on the phone. Just
It's fun.
it's easy to start
talk
talking.
about.
So yeah, so appreciate that comment, Garrett, and
You guys are great. Thanks for the info. I'll getting some soon.
okay, awesome.
Marty. Yep,
Thanks,
reach
Marty.
out to us anytime. So
Yeah. Well, with that, that's pretty much it. Just
yeah,
a
we
quick
just
little
wanted to
thing, and
give a something a little bit different. Talk about writing. Maybe not address always a problem here or there, but go out there and experience what this thing is really all about. Right, going out, having fun, taking our machines out, and being able to communicate and listen to music.
yeah, and that's a good clip to send to your friends if you're trying to sell them on the idea of let's go do this, right? Because it gives you that virtual ride along experience, and that's literally what it's like. So anyway, all right. Well,
All right,
thanks a lot, Brian. We'll talk to everybody and see you guys next week.
on the next one. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.